Hey you guys, I wanted to record this little video real quick before the actual reading, and while I'm getting my area set up to start doing readings for the day, I had a little conversation with Spirit this morning, and I wanted to give you guys an apology. I found myself getting so focused on my videos getting views, and that I started to lose sight of why I even started doing this readings here on YouTube. I started this YouTube channel to just share the messages that I received from Spirit, and I guess I fell into the whole, getting subscribers and gaining views. And while all of those things are really friggin' cool, and it can be, intoxicating, it made me lose sight of my real mission here and my real purpose. I showed you guys the tote full of cards that I was going to do as a giveaway. And the first time I told you guys about that, I was like, if I can get one of my videos to get X amount of views, then I'm going to do a giveaway. And that really started to weigh on me. And this morning while I was having my coffee and having my cigarette out on my fire escape, I was reading some of the comments on one of my videos that I had uploaded, and one comment stood out the most, and it was actually because it was posted on my video 5 hours ago from now. And this person was talking about how they don't know how they found me, and that they stayed because of the words that I had said at the beginning of the reading, which was, it was no coincidence that they were there, and how the reading really resonated with them. And I was talking to Spirit, and that's why I got into this. That's why I did that. This is why I'm sharing my gifts. It doesn't matter if I help one person or 1,000 people or 5,000, whatever. It doesn't matter however many people, as long as I can share my gifts and help that one person out there in the world, then that's all the reason I need to continue doing what I'm doing. And I am so sorry that I have fallen into that trap of viewing my success based on views and subscribers. And I am really ashamed of myself for allowing myself to fall into that trap and getting my validation of my gifts based on how many views and subscribers I get. So I hope that you guys can forgive me and know that I have now shifted my perspective on what my personal success looks like. And if I can just help one person, then by one of my videos that I upload, then that's my success. And I love you so very much, and I thank each and every one of you that take time to interact with me, to let me know how the messages are resonating with you. And I guess now I'm just going to start rambling and repeating myself, so I'm going to stop now. And I will start the collective reading here in just a minute, but it'll be instant for you as you watch the video. But I love you. I love you so very much, and I hope that each and every one of you that come across this video can feel the love that I'm sending you right now, and know that Spirit is definitely surrounding you. Source, God loves you, and you're not alone, and I'm not alone, and we're in this together. And I will see you in just a little bit. Hey everyone, hi, how are you? My name is Winter, and when you watch this, I will also be uploading a video that I made this morning for you, but that'll be at the beginning of the video. I've already got a few cards out, you guys, and I'm gonna pull more, but if you found your way here, understand that it's not a coincidence. There are no coincidences. I don't believe in them. So there's a reason why you're here, whether or not it's because you have already one of my subscribers and you just vibe with the readings, or this might be your first time here. But whatever the case is, you were guided here for a reason. So with that being said, please only take what resonates for you. Some messages may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Just leave them for someone else, the ones that don't resonate. All right, so as I was shuffling and pulling cards, I got these few right here. So I've got several different messages for you in these cards alone. And what I got is that there's someone in your life, whether it's a romantic partner or someone that maybe you haven't been in contact with, or this is someone that you that is currently like in your life that has not changed. You may be really turning a blind eye to this person's actions, to the things that they say, or like overlooking things about them, but it's like their words and actions aren't in alignment with one another. It's like they say one thing and do another. This person may come across as though like they've made changes, or like maybe they'll start to like be really nice and kind, and then you just kind of like overlook the past. But with this next card, it says, take it slow. Your heart is accident prone. You're too kind-hearted to those that don't deserve your kindness and love. So like you're clumsy with your heart, right? You're accident prone because you've just kind of overlooked people, turned a blind eye to people that eventually hurt you. And so like you're giving your loyalty and your love to people that don't deserve it. Like you have even maybe someone that's currently in your life, you're constantly like overlooking the things that they say or do because maybe you love them, or you want them to love you, or you feel like, oh, it's not really that bad. They're not that bad. Yeah, this happened, but maybe it's because of this or that, or whatever the case is. And the next card that came out, it's the pigeon, and it says, don't let anyone breadcrumb you. They want to have their cake and eat it too. F that. Well, it says the full F word, so, but F that. So it's like you let people get away with too much, or you have in the past let people get away with too much and just breadcrumb you. And I've told you guys about this before, about this conversation I had when I was 18 years old, when I was going through a very, very abusive relationship. And this very wise woman told me, sometimes when you're starving, breadcrumbs are better than nothing at all. So sometimes when you're starving, when you're desperately needing that person to love you, to see your worth, you will settle for whatever they give you because you feel like it's better than nothing. So maybe, sorry guys, I had to get a sip of my coffee. So maybe that's been in with regards to like your connections with family, with lovers, with friends, you know, or even with regards to a job, with a, you know, with regards to something that's going on in your career. You have overlooked things, turned a blind eye. You have let yourself get breadcrumbed because you felt like, you know, well, at least it's better than not having a job. And but there are things that you can do, you know, like you can look for another job. You can put yourself out there. This is card number 28, which would reduce to a 10. This is card number 56, which would reduce to an 11. So you've really got those ones and zeros, which is, you know, what is it? Like, it's something to do with computers, computer code. It's computer code, ones and zeros. So it's like you're in charge of this matrix that you're living in. You know, like you can rewrite a whole new code for your reality. Do you guys see that? Did you guys see the lights dim just now? I hope that picked up on camera. And then we've got the parrot over here with 53. So there is someone that is obsessed with like gossiping about you, and it says someone who is either family, platonic, or ex is obsessed with gossiping about you because they have because they are a miserable soul. So there is someone that like you've given so much to people, and you have such this kind, rare heart, but really and truly, when it comes down to it, you're breadcrumbed and gossiped about and talked about. There is someone that no matter what you do, it's never going to be good enough for them because they're miserable, you know. And we have here with the Black Panther, and it says you are altruistic and have mediumship abilities that you're starting to discover. So the altruistic, it represents like being like unselfish, giving selflessly to those that you care about, that you love. And that's because you have this very empathic, rare heart. And that is why you have these mediumship abilities, because you do have this very gentle, rare heart. Like I don't know why I just heard Lyrian. Oh, the cat. Oh my God, that's why I heard Lyrian. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Because cat, you know, Lyran, they're like humanoid cat type beings. So you may have lived a lifetime as a Lyrian or a Lyran. I don't know how to pronounce it. I know who they are. I energetically can connect with them, but I'm not sure like how to pronounce it. If it's Lyrian or Lyran or Lyrian. I don't know. But anyways, and then we have the beaver, which is card number 5 that came out. And it says you've been working hard for your family, but they'll be happy with your time also, not just material things. So like you have been giving tirelessly to your family, or those that you consider family. You may be like really trying to like give financially, materially to those that you care about, those that you love. And you may feel like that they won't accept you or love you if you don't like give them give in to their needs or their desires. And yes, so like there's like some sort of inner conflict I'm sensing with someone. It's like you want to be the one that gives because like you don't want to be a burden on those that you care about, with this being a 5. And the beaver like choose wood, so I'm getting like some 5 of Wands energy connected with this beaver. So it's like you want to give to those that you care about, give to your family, because you don't want to be a burden on them. You want to be seen as like maybe the savior or the one that can, you know, take care of them. You want to bless them because that is part of this beautiful, rare heart. But one of the lessons that you need to learn in this lifetime is to stop giving so much of yourself to the point of exhaustion. You're giving to a person or even people that breadcrumb you, and that and spirit's like, F that, you know, like your ancestors, your spirit guides, they're like, F that, you know. So anyways, let's go into this a little bit further. I'm going to use my soul's spiritual purpose and gifts oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you may be it's like you have a soul of a student, but that doesn't mean that you're not meant to teach. It just means that you are like, you have this forever growing mindset where you're constantly like soaking up knowledge, and maybe even like that might be where you're at, like on your spiritual journey, just like learning as much as you can about spirituality and constantly like soaking up as much information about spirituality and like, you know, the earth and energy and how the universe works, and like occult, and learning about occult symbolism, and you know, all of those things. Your psychic gifts are definitely improving and increasing and growing, and you may even be learning more about like your spiritual gifts, or like, and it says spiritual abilities to be in the know. So like you have anyway, so like I'm getting this energy of like, the more you learn about spirituality, even if it's not necessarily about your gifts, but the more you're constantly like in this learning energy, the stronger your psychic and spiritual gifts are going to be. So like if you ever get burnt out on learning or observing, oh my God, absorbing information, then it could cause you to have like some sort of creative block, or a block with regards to your psychic gifts and abilities. So make sure you pace yourself so that you don't get burnt out with learning about your spiritual gifts, because yeah, your soul is like a little sponge and just soaking up as much information as it can. And I just want to make sure that you know, you take some time out to like, you know, be silly, watch a comedy instead of watching Gaia, or whatever the case may be, you know, that type of thing. So also too, your soul is just a traveler. You know, you may really enjoy road trips, or maybe at some point in your life, you may have really enjoyed road trips, you know, pack up and go. You definitely are a star seed. So like you are, you're here from the stars, you know, and to connect with galactic beings, even to deliver messages, because you do have these mediumship abilities, and you may even uncover or discover like new gifts. They're not necessarily new, you're just discovering them because they've always been there. Like you were born with your particular gifts, you just may be discovering these abilities. Show me clearly. And it's like, as you discover these gifts, you're going to be like looking back at like things that may have happened throughout your life and be like, oh, that's why this happened. I was gifted. Like I had this gift then. Like, because there's like this aha moment, this moment of discovery, of enlightenment with regards to your gifts and abilities. So if you haven't had that yet, like there's a breakthrough at hand with regards to your spiritual gifts and abilities. And the more power that you gain in yourself with regards to your spiritual gifts and abilities, and the more confident that you are in those, the more you're going to be able to set boundaries with people in your life that breadcrumb you. Thank you, Spirit. Show me clearly. Okay, we have Chameleon. So one of your gifts is that you can easily adapt to any environment and change your opinions or behaviors according to the situation. So like you have an open mind too. Like you will easily change your opinion based on like new information. And like so like you're very open-minded, especially with the student card. You may have even changed like your religious views, or like changed like ideologies or things like that throughout the course of your life, or as you're moving forward. You can easily also adapt to difficult endings in your life, painful changes and transformations that you've gone through. Like you've just been able to deal with it. You've somehow been able to just land on your feet. Even when you've landed rock bottom on your feet, you still landed on your feet. Again, there's Starseed on the bottom of the deck. And so like that, the reason why you are a bit of a chameleon, why you have this chameleon spirit, is because you are a star seed. You're meant to help open the minds of others to expand their horizons as well. Like you have the ability to heal yourself and to heal others. You have a greater awareness of spirituality. You have a greater awareness, a greater understanding about the universe and the energy and how it all works. And you are capable of like really rolling with the punches. You know, you are here to help and assist with Earth's ascension. So and we've got the devotee on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like right now you are either really devoted to your spiritual path, or you are going to, there's like you're going to find that you're feeling rejuvenated with devoting yourself back to your spiritual path. So like if you are currently like, you're either currently like really devoted to your spiritual path, or like if you've gone off track, I'm seeing you being gently redirected back onto your path. And there's this like rejuvenation with regards to like your spiritual path, your spiritual journey at this time, and as you move into the near future. Yeah, but you see how this chameleon is up in the stars? You are a star seed that has this chameleon spirit. You want to learn, you want to grow, you are capable of like seeing multiple points of view without getting butt hurt, you know, like that. I know, like, I'm sorry, but like that's the best way I know how to explain it. Like, so I really am vibing that energy with you. Like, that is so amazing. If the world was more like you, like this world would be such a better place. And that's why the world really needs you. So I'm seeing you really moving into a place of finding your place in this world, because maybe you have felt like an alien, or you have felt like maybe you felt like you weren't seen, or like you just kind of blended into the background. But like you really do have a huge purpose here, and you are meant to shine. You are meant to be seen. You're meant to be heard as well. And we have the channeler. See, the channeler and the mediumship. I'm telling you right now, your mediumship and channeling abilities are about to really blossom, bloom. You are a source of comfort for others, right? You are here to assist, guide others as well through your mediumship and channeling abilities. Mediumship and channeling to me is a lot of the same thing. Mediumship, you're delivering, I mean, I just feel like it's a lot of the same thing. I really do. There are some differences, but with this mediumship and the channeler here, like you're meant to like convey thoughts and energy from source, from galactic beings. to others to help guide them on their path. You may even start to, and that's what I am too. Like, I'm a medium as well. I can channel messages from spirit. So you have that might be another reason why you connect with me so much. Like, with my readings, if this is not your first time here, if you've watched like, at least a handful of my readings and you've come back, because like we're both mediums and channelers. So you're a mystic though, and so like you can see beyond the veil. There is more, and you know that there's more than just here in this 3D earth, and like you have been born a mystic in multiple lifetimes, which is why you tend to find your way back to the occult or all things metaphysical, like getting tarot card readings. You're just very open-minded, and your soul is just a very open-minded, that's just like one of the many amazing aspects to your particular soul. Yeah, as I say that, you can't make this up. Like this is a message from spirit, old soul. And I'm telling you, and it says old souls often focus on big picture thinking rather than the small details, maturity and seriousness. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I was getting, like and then look, performer. So like focusing on the bigger picture, seeing the bigger picture, having shifts in perspective. Oh my God, like you're an extremely old soul. You may even be like on stage in some form or fashion, but and I said you were meant to be seen, you're meant to shine, and we have the beacon here. So you are meant to be seen. But you're an old soul. You've been here multiple times, and that just really confirms what I was picking up on from spirit for you. So, you've been here multiple times. Your soul reincarnates as a star seed. You enjoy coming to Earth. And I know that you may be like, what? No, the hell? Why would I sign on for this? But like your soul, your higher self, your higher mind is wiser and knows better than we know. It's like a woman when she has a baby. In the moment of having the baby, she's like, no way, no how, never again. I'm not doing this ever again. But then typically women will go on to have more children. And it's a lot like that. It's like you say, I'm never doing this again. Or like, oh, you get drunk, okay? The next morning you're hungover, you're sick. You're like, why did I do this to myself? I'm never going to do this again, and then you go out next weekend and get drunk again. I'm not saying that's what you're doing now. I'm just saying maybe at some point, maybe if you ever drank, or people that do drink, it's that type of thing, it just is what it is, so you'll get back, you'll recover, and then you'll be ready to be like, okay, yes, let's do this again. Let's go help, So, I was trying to debate if I wanted to use my tarot for this session, you guys, but I think I'm just going to wait and do that later. So I'm just going to pull some oracle card messages for you, because look, as I talk about rock bottom, there it is again. Oh my gosh. And then the wanderlust was on the, you may be like kind of fantasizing about bigger and better things, having bigger and better life in some part. And then I get the reference about the pregnant woman, and then we have the postpartum. You, if you're a woman and you've had children, you may have had like a difficult birth or a difficult pregnancy, or maybe there was something significant about childbirth or depression or sadness after having children. And like your spiritual journey is very connected this is only for those of you with children, is very connected to children or a pregnancy. And we have confidence that came out. And we have climbing the ladder. Your confidence here in yourself and your gifts, your abilities, and who you are on a soul level is allowing for you to here climb this ladder. Your confidence here is blossoming, and so is your success. Like, you're about to have this this glow up. There's a lot of personal and professional growth. What was that about? Growth. So like, you are on the path of ascension and ascending spiritually as well, because of this confidence in yourself and embracing yourself, loving every aspect of yourself, loving your body, being in a place of gratitude is what is allowing for you to ascend spiritually and professionally. I'm telling you, like, as you really come into your own, that's going to allow for you to rise up to this level here where you're going to be receiving some sort of attention for your abilities here with the beacon of light, because you are meant to be seen. You know, show yourself, show your face, show your body. You know, maybe you need to wear let's just say someone who doesn't like wearing shorts, which is me, and I have got a sick tattoo on my thigh. Like, I love it, but I am the same way about, like, I don't like to wear shorts. But like, this past summer was the first time I had worn shorts in, I don't know, 15 years maybe. And so like, that's this energy for you, and it doesn't necessarily have to be that same thing, but there's something here that you're ready to like be seen, show something off, so show off some sort of talent or gift. Or like, if you write music, like, it's time for you to sing that music, or whatever it is. Like, it's time for you to really put yourself out there, because as you do, it's going to allow for a lot of growth here for you with this climbing the ladder. Things are changing, and so are you. So this is a time for you to really celebrate yourself, celebrating your gifts, and being confident in your psychic and spiritual gifts and abilities as well, and really nurturing those, because I feel like you are meant to use those as a beacon of light for others to help guide them, because you see this person is going through that tunnel. So like, that light is you, and you are using your light to guide this person through this darkness. So really practicing a positive mindset and body positivity, and allow that energy to just radiate from you. Let yourself just glow and beam so that you can attract more positive energies. You're meant to inspire people, inspire others on their own personal journey to self-love. And it says, keep shining and embracing yourself. And over here, it says, embrace the new opportunities and the doors opening up to you. Your journey is a testament to your ambition, and it's leading you to the pinnacle of success. Yes. So I'm going to leave this here for you guys, and I'm going to try my best to be back for another reading for you guys later. It just depends on how busy I get with private readings, but otherwise I will do my best to come back and do another collective reading. But please leave me a like and let me know. Actually, you know what? You don't have to, but it does help with some equal energy exchange if you like and comment and those things to interact with me. And it also does help me pick up on your energy in future readings, but no pressure. I'm just honored that you stayed and listened and allowed me to channel this message for you. So I love you, and the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.